Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be new moon and Cancer readings for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpios, this new moon is taking place on July 9th or July 10th, depending on where you are in the world. And it represents the first steps on the new and higher path that the eclipses have laid out for us. This new moon in the nurturing and protective sign of Cancer connects with Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Uranus is here to make sure change happens. Neptune brings imagination and the possibility of a cherished dream to the mix. And Pluto will ensure you release something you've been holding on to that's been holding you back. We also have Venus opposing Saturn and squaring Uranus. So Venus wants to indulge in love, luxuries, and the finer things in life. But Saturn is here to provide reasons why some or all of the above just can't happen, or at least not for now. So we experience restrictions and limitations in our love lives, finances, or both. And Uranus and Venus before this new moon are going to have this brief spat. And the end result is that you'll be encouraged to get out of your romantic and financial comfort zone. So you're about to be more innovative and experimental when it comes to cash flow and romance, my dear Scorpios. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through. While I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. And if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest fellow Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio moon. I love Scorpios, but I also love my fellow Scorpio moons out there. Very special breed. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages come through. Messages for my dear Scorpios. All right, the energy coming into this new moon, the Ace of Swords. So this is clarity, this is communication, this is a new beginning, but this is a new beginning that you have fought for, okay? Now, for some of you guys, this can indicate reconciliation. It could be with an air sign, or it could be that you're dealing, or you have air in your chart, sorry, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, Scorpio. All right. So what I like here, what you're releasing or what needs to be released is this Four of Cups in reverse. This could be you. It could be somebody else. I'm getting, this is moon in Cancer energy. And we do have this new moon in Cancer. So I do feel what's happening here is somebody's becoming more emotionally available. There's definitely a feeling here, Scorpio, that there may be some sort of reconciliation. Either you are... Either you took some time to to get back to somebody, or somebody who you were dealing with that wasn't emotionally available is now going to reach out to you. I feel like it's going to be very unexpected. Now, for some of you guys, it's a new beginning in career or a new beginning in life. It's something that you're not expecting. It's something that you may have felt like, oh my gosh, I almost missed this opportunity. Or if I hadn't turned around in the nick of time, I wouldn't have seen this. Or if I hadn't taken that left, I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have run into this person. Whatever it might be, remember, Spirit wants you to remember that there are no sort of coincidences here. This has all been you following those little nudges from the universe, signs and synchronicities, repeating patterns, numbers, birds, listening to the messages that your angels and your guides send to you through music. So I really love this energy for you guys because, many of you guys also, you're choosing to be more available. You're choosing to be more emotionally vulnerable with your friends, with your family, and maybe even with somebody in particular. Now, again, I could be picking up on somebody else's energy towards you as well. So we see the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is the energy. And Scorpio, I'm really stuttering, so I don't know if somebody's making you nervous or you're making somebody nervous, or I'm just really excited about this energy. But the intentions that you need to set, we see the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. So this is about no longer accepting situations that are out of balance, where you're the one that's always overgiving, or this is sort of banishing that energy of lack. I feel like some of you guys, you're getting some sort of proposal or some sort of offering or some sort of message, and it's going to be very heartfelt. It's a huge blessing here, okay? And it might be really helping you come out of the cold, but this is something that you have manifested, Scorpio. This is because you've been through difficult times. You know what it's like to feel alone. You know what it's like to feel like maybe there's not enough, or you don't know what tomorrow brings. And I feel like this energy with this new moon, all of that is shifting. What you need to know, the Sun card, Leo energy. I love this energy for you because for me, this is about twin flames. This is about soulmates. This is about siblings. This is about, and remember, soulmates can be friends, coworkers, pets, but this is about happiness. This is about growth, expansion, illumination. It really doesn't get better than the Sun card. So this is what you have to look forward. Now you have the Queen of Swords as your final outcome. So I told you, some of you guys, what I'm seeing is this is your sword. This is your truth. This is your transparency. This is your weapon. And Scorpios, this is your energy. You have picked it up. You are not afraid to wield that power, to speak your truth, to walk your true path. Okay, whatever is in alignment with you. She's wearing that huge, beautiful crown. So my Scorpios out there, you guys are definitely going through a major crown chakra upgrade. For many of you guys, if you've been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this is not a gender-specific reading, you're calling this person in, your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and this is somebody who's loyal, somebody who's generous. For some of you guys, this is your own loyalty. You've stayed loyal to what makes you happy, what you need to do, what you were born to do, what you feel, again, I feel like you've been walking this path of following the nudges from the universe, listening to your higher self, channeling source energy, and this is the reward. The Queen of Swords, she's no BS, and you can see like all of this sort of sparkly energy. Some of you guys could hear like a little crackling in your ears, or like maybe hearing white noise, like a fan that's going, or I don't know, like a frequency here. I don't know if you hear this before you go to bed, or you hear it randomly, or you're hearing it right now. Just pay attention to that, because I do feel like that is how your guides and your angels, they communicate with you, or that's like an indication here. Also, like twinkling lights you might see like when you go to bed, or I don't know, like if you see like little lights or crackling noises, that's going to be important for some of you. But what I'm seeing here, you guys, with the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who's going to be very loyal to you, because that's what you embody. That's what you have embodied. For some of you, it may be a reconciliation. There may have been a period where you felt left out in the cold, but know that if you're dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate here, the ice is melting between you guys, but also that maybe you needed to evolve separately to come back together. I'm also seeing here, Scorpio, that you're being rewarded for your loyalty, for your loyalty, for always doing the right thing or doing what's right for you. Okay, I like this. And your overall energy here is the Judgment. So you guys, for many of you guys, there is a second chance here. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. It may have been, or it could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus here. But I do see that somebody's coming in to offer you stability. Okay, now they might have been really wrestling, or you may have been going back and forth with this connection or where you wanted it to go. Maybe somebody here was juggling. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like you or this person or this job or this situation, they're choosing you and you're choosing it, Scorpio. There may not have been reciprocity in the past. There may not have been teamwork or collaboration. It doesn't have to be with this person or situation, but what you were dealing with before this new moon. And I see that being, ew, they said eviscerated, so I don't know where that word came from, but I see it being purged and released, so I don't know who uses that word. It's not mine. Some of you guys could be cleaning fish, that's what I'm getting, or you guys have just been like, I'm seeing some of you guys might have recently been eating seafood, so like lobster, crabs, shrimp, or crawfish or something like that, and you might have felt a little bit grossed out by it. I was vegetarian for a long time, but I do eat meat and seafood now, but I'm seeing here that some of you guys, you might be a little bit bothered if you guys recently were at a crab feast or a crawfish boil, or you guys were, eating shrimp or something. There was a moment where you had like, oh my gosh, what am I doing type energy. I know that's really weird. Or maybe you work with a fishmonger, or you are a fishmonger, or you were recently in the fish market. Weird energy just coming through there for you guys. And it's not going to resonate with all of you. But for some of you guys with this Judgment card, you're just taking a look at what no longer serves you, what you're no longer willing to put up with, and you're coming into alignment, and this is leading to your ascension. This is your energy, also Aries, so you could be dealing with another Scorpio or an Aries here. um, and Leo as well. But what I'm seeing here with this Judgment card is not only your own personal ascension, but it could also indicate a reconciliation. It can also be a promotion if you guys are here looking, asking about career. Could also be an up-leveling in your health after a very difficult period. And I also feel like you're being rewarded here, Scorpio, for not being afraid to be authentic and to not sort of toe the line, okay? Like not willing to just sort of, go with the, not that you're not willing to go with the flow, but, to keep up with the Joneses, it's more important that you walk your own true path. And this is why you're being rewarded, either in love, abundance, health, whatever it might be. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, so you guys get the Queen of Air, so double confirmation of the Queen of Air. For many of you guys, I'm getting that this is a twin flame connection, okay, where you're getting a second chance. You guys are very similar. You guys, not very similar, you are the same in a lot of respects. You share the same soul. If you're not on a twin flame journey, or that doesn't really interest you, or you don't believe in it, this is about a mirrored soulmate connection. Your loyalty is being rewarded with loyalty. So whatever you have been loyal to, walking your true authentic path, you're coming into, there's something here that's being reflected back to you, but you're coming into something that's in true alignment with you. The Ace of Fire, so there's a passionate new beginning. So you have two aces coming out, and I was really seeing really strong this big Ace of Cups with that Four of Cups energy. So wow, a passionate new beginning for my Scorpios out there. Messenger of Water, so this is the good tarot. They're not meant to be read in reverse. The Messenger of Water, we see her looking at this seahorse, and seahorses are an indication of soulmates, or they mate for life. I think you might have to check me on that, but they're a sign of true soulmates, and we see these two coming together. There's some sort of love offer coming to you, or some sort of offer that's going to just like really not just make your day or make your week or make your year, but it's just something that you've been really waiting for a long time. It could be an apology. It could be a, hey, you want to go out and let's have some drinks. But more than anything, it's about the beginning of intimacy here, and I just can't help but see these two Queen of Air. You could have air in your chart, Scorpio, or you're definitely dealing with an air sign or somebody exhibiting these qualities, but you guys are absolutely coming into alignment here. And we get the 10 of Air. I love the fact that this wants to come out in reverse, because it tells me that you're releasing burdens. Endings bring new beginnings, and this is a graceful ending to something so that something powerful, passionate, and really true to you can begin. All right, we get the Hierophant energy, so Taurus energy, so there's some sort of higher level of commitment, but this is also a blessing, and we see her really trusting in her intuition here. And we also see that, she has all of the tools that she could possibly need on this table before her. I love this energy, and underneath it we have the Page of Air, so you're definitely receiving some sort of message from the King of Air, so it could be from your Divine Masculine, or maybe even your Divine Feminine, somebody who's coming back in. Look at this, the Six of Air and the Ace of Air for a brand new beginning. So double confirmation of the Ace of Air. So we have, you guys may be seeing, and we get Ace of Air, Ace of Fire, the 10 of Air, so you guys could be seeing a number sequence like binary numbers, 101, 1111, 1011, 1101, 111. These are going to be really important numbers for you guys, my Scorpios, but I definitely see that you guys are going to be entering into a higher level commitment or contract. The Hierophant is also about teaching and learning. It's something, I don't feel like you guys have been like traditional or conventional. You've stayed true to yourself, but it's calling in whatever this Hierophant energy may represent for you and you alone. Okay, so I love this for you guys, Scorpio. Really powerful stuff going on. All right, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for my dear Scorpios. All right, so we get hummingbird spirit joy. So this is about something really sweet. Hummingbirds right now in my area are, they're summer birds, and you have to put out a sweet nectar. So usually like a simple syrup out for them. And they're here for such a very short time, but it's just remembering to bring that joy back into your life. There's something here that's going to make you very, very happy. And I think there may have been fears that this is going to be short-lived, but with this Hierophant energy and those big wings there behind him, this is something that's here to stay, Scorpio. All right, and we get Daffodil Fairy, new beginning. So there's absolutely a new beginning for you in love, in finance, in health, in your spirituality. But it's a new beginning that may also be, a reconciliation. And we get Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. I love this energy. So some of you guys, there's a woman that is going to have something to teach you or some sort of knowledge. It could be an ancestor. It could be somebody that you meet in the street, you bump into in the grocery store. It could be somebody that reads your cards, like whatever it might be. There is some sort of important, she's going to be older than you guys. So she could be in your family. She doesn't have to be, but somebody who has a very important message for you. That's either going to bring you peace or wisdom, or she's going to be able to teach you something. All right, so just pay attention to that. That's not going to be for all of you, but I do feel like a lot of you. Again, the student becomes the teacher is with the Hierophant card sometimes, but I feel like I'm sorry, that's not what they want me to rephrase that. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. That's what they wanted me to say, okay? Yes, beautiful. So some of you guys, you are going to be starting a new journey when it comes to you might be finding like a spiritual guide, a yogi, a mystic. It could also be happening in the dream space is what they're saying. All right, so Scorpio, you guys get the storyteller, intention. I am the narrator of my life. You absolutely are. All of the little twists and turns that you have experienced in your life, Scorpio, they've all been, some of you might have sort of been like, I'm not conventional. I'm not, I feel like there was a longing or a feeling of being, isolated or like a lone wolf or out on your own. I think you're going to be more than pleasantly surprised with what's coming towards you, and you're going to be really grateful that you didn't choose to do what everybody else was doing. So we get transcendence. So Sagittarius also got this card, so do pay attention to the Sag reading if you're on the cusp or you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Transcend your mind's limitation and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And turning on this light, you guys, this is what's attracting your divine counterpart, your soulmate, or your twin flame, if that's how this if that's how this reading is resonating with you. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. This came through in the Capricorn reading. Like I was doing some meditations and I really connected with the Schumann's resonance. This might also be really important for you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Inner worlds. Yeah, there's a shift taking place here, Scorpio, where your external world is now a reflection of your inner world. And we're seeing that reflection in this double Queen of Swords. But I also feel like many of you guys, this is about you being on a twin flame journey, about you calling in a mirrored soulmate, something that's going to help you both sort of ascend. But wow, powerful, powerful energies here, you guys. I'm going to leave it here. 1010 is also a powerful number sequence for you guys. And remember 1111, 111 is also going to come through for you a lot during the next couple of weeks. All right, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.